regular him to see the cardiologist.
Dr. Bailey, let's not play this game, okay? I'm just doing my job.
As am I, Agent Fields, but heart health is nothing to mess around with.
I'll just wait here for Dr. Bailey, okay?
This is where you wanted it? That's perfect. Thank you, Dr. Parker.
What's that?
EKG machine, in case you change your mind.
Is that like a blood draw thing? Needles?
No, just a few stickers. Takes 5 minutes. This is the EKG for Agent Fields. Is this a patient of yours? That gentleman, he works with ICE and is here to talk with Dr. Bello, whose dreamer status is in question. There is an ICE agent here? Yes, for one of our star interns, but hey, that's neither here nor there because this man's heart. Oh. Okay, yeah, I can run all the tests. I can do echo, I can do a treadmill nuclear stress test. Just look at the EKG. Yeah, oh, look at it. Read thoroughly. I'm going to, I can even do a PET scan if you need Dr. Pierce. This T2 changes. This isn't good. This is what I'm talking about.
Let me be clear with you, Dr. Bailey.
At least the weather's really good right
Oh,
now.
no, this is Dr. Pierce, our chief of cardiothoracic surgery. She just looked at your EKG.
Oh, come on, Dr. Bailey.
The Agent Fields. I had a heart attack a couple months ago. It almost took me out of the game and left my child without a mother. Please, listen to what Dr. Pierce has to say. It's not good. You have severe defects in blood flow to your heart during stress, which suggests major occlusions.
Occlusions?
No, blockages. Your coronary arteries are almost completely clogged shut, leaving you at high risk for a heart attack. Very high risk.
I thought you guys would just stall me.
Right. But no. We, you're in very grave danger.
I swear to God, if this is some sort of game.
Agent Fields, I swear to God, it is not. I'm recommending a cardiac catheterization. Go in, open up the arteries.
I'm gonna call my wife. She's gonna be out of her mind.
Of course. Right, yeah.
Welcome, first commenter.
We'll get you started.
Welcome, welcome.
But I'm gonna have to call my office. They're gonna send somebody else for Dr. Bello.
You know something else we had to page you, Dr. Oh, no, I'd like to say it to you. If I make a diagnosis, I want to see that patient.
I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
I don't like doing my job at all. I don't like wearing
Well, I hope
the
those of you who are watching are having a good day so far. I am in Central California. It's cloudy and overcast and comfortable. And we're on the clock with DoorDash, just waiting for orders to be sent our way. I'm the one that sits in the passenger seat and holds the orders. And my very handsome husband right there,
What's up?
he does all the driving and customer interaction. And we work as a team to make our living.
With your current full hair dye, she looks like a kid version of you.
That's so weird. I see that, yeah.
Well, I'd hope you would. You're supposed to have 20/20 vision.
Aw. Thank you for the kind compliment. I appreciate that. It's nice to meet you, Red. No, I only know English as my primary and Spanish as secondary. I know enough Spanish to survive if I were to be dropped in the middle of Mexico, but not enough to confidently sign any legal agreements. But I hope you guys are having a good one. I'd like to hear from you all about what your day is like, what you do for a living, and what your plans are. If you got anything fun or exciting coming up for you. We're just at work and enjoying the weather. Hoping that DoorDash is real busy today for us. Hey, Himbro, it's great to see you. Oh, thank you, Abu. I appreciate that. This is my natural hair texture, but I am naturally blonde. I've been watching a lot of the Marvel movies with the Scarlet Witch, and I thought it would be fun to try having her hair color as my primary with my other fun colors in the front. So it's my variant of her look. and it's been pretty fun. I've gotten some nice compliments on it. Oh, thank you. Oh, adorable. Little brother and sister. Oh, thank you guys. I can't believe how soon St. Patrick's Day is coming up. It feels like we just barely had New Year's Eve, and now we're already approaching St. Patrick's Day. I don't know how life has been for you guys, but for me and my husband, time has just been a big, stressful blur of events, and the days melding together. But we're hanging in there, doing what we can. And we just want to encourage you guys who are struggling to keep hanging in there and keep doing what you can. And please know that I'll be praying for you guys if you have anything going on in your life that you could use prayer for. I'll pray for you if you just let me know what's going on. And in return, I ask for prayers for work to get busy for us, and for my back pain to be quickly treated. I have 4 separate but connected spine issues that cause me great pain, and I'm trying to see a specialist to get nerve blockers. So prayer for that process to go through would be very appreciated. Oh, hey, Truth Tarot. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for your $10.
Oh, snap.
I really appreciate that, hon. And of course I'm happy to pray for you. You've been a real friend and a sister to me, and I really do appreciate you and your kindness. And if I can help you guys feel better about what's going on, I'm happy to do the best I can. I hope the issue that you were going through was resolved. Truth. I don't know what kind of issue it was, but I do know any legal related issues is big stress. I don't pan around the inside of my car while live streaming. That just seems an odd thing to do. Oh, your son's school. That would be big stress. I feel bad for parents in today's world. All the crap they have to fight through and deal with to try and protect their kids. It's just... I can't imagine how rough that must be. But I think if every single parent were to stand together and tell these schools to stop with their nonsense, I think they would be forced to listen. But the problem is trying to get every parent united into going against what the schools are doing. But I pray for every parent and every child living in this world and age. So much worse than when we were kids. I don't look it, but I am 34 years old, and I remember being a kid and being able to pretty much go anywhere without big worry about danger. Can't say that nowadays anymore unless you live like way in the countryside and you know all your neighbors and stuff like that. Life is hard, and I imagine it's only that much harder when you're having to care for a little one or two, or in some cases many little ones. like that there's birds singing outside. Oh, it looks like there might be rain or snow happening on the mountain.
Probably.
We don't.
Another dono? Or is that the same one?
Oh, that's the same one.
Okay.
Oh, crap. 4 boys. Honey, I don't know how you manage. Damn. I'll definitely keep your boys and you in my prayers. That's a lot to deal with. A big blessing, but definitely a lot to deal with. Oh, goodness. We got our 2.5-year-old leopard gecko as our son. He's asleep right now in his habitat at home. He sleeps during the day when we're at work, and then when we're home at night, he wakes up and we hang out. And it works pretty nicely. And when we get home tonight, I'm gonna live stream how we handle him again. And I think we should do another mini bug day for our boy. And that'll be cute viewing material. Get your places for a while. I would maybe last... Shit, I don't know how long I would out. I don't know how long I would be able to manage that. But I'll definitely be praying that you'll have all the strength that you need to keep up with everything. Two of my other friends who I've known for over a decade, they also have 4 children. And I do not know how parents can handle being outnumbered by their children. It sounds like trying to herd a bunch of cats together. Aw, I would love to be a godmother. I'd be the one that brings candies and takes them out to the Dollar Tree to go on a little shopping spree. Fun stuff like that. I'm really surprised work isn't busy right now. I meant to live stream the last several days, but my health kept getting in the way. I actually have started taking naps again. And at 34, I never thought I would need naps. But the last few days have been really hard. And I can't pinpoint exactly why, but living with chronic fatigue and chronic stress, it's hard. But I'm just thankful I'm able to handle being at work right now and talking with you guys right now. I really do hate going days without streaming, but when I don't have the strength, I just don't have the strength. And it's been difficult, but I'm learning to listen better to my body's demands instead of trying to make it go my way, because it doesn't work. But I'm learning to go with the flow better, and my stress levels are going down. It's just life in today's day and age with everything happening. I think we can all agree it's a lot going on right now, no matter where you live. There's a guy named live streams like I do. There's hundreds Dang, that would be awesome. I am trying to be more active. It's just I think I've been cross-contaminated with gluten. Whenever I get accidental exposure, it usually affects me the day after, and it leaves me feeling lethargic, headache, lots of gut pain, like the muscles in my gut are cramping and it just hurts. And I will have to be a frequent visitor to the bathroom. And so I've been dealing with that a lot the last couple of days, but I've been more careful about what I've been eating, and I've started to feel better again. So I'm here, and I'd appreciate prayers for my chronic fatigue to be easier to manage. I got my thyroid levels tested, and they are a bit low. So I'm gonna have to get on a different thyroid medication dosage. And if you're a lucky one who needs no medication, I will just say the body takes a while to adjust to different levels of medication, and sometimes it can cause menopausal symptoms like hot flashes, irritability, night sweating. It's not fun, but I'm just thankful that I'm able to see a doctor who's able to order the blood work to see what's wrong, and that I am able to get the medication to treat that. A lot of people don't have that help, and so they're just suffering every single day. And yeah, I do suffer every single day, but in different ways that are a little easier to manage. So if any of you guys are suffering, I'll be praying for you all. And 6. Okay, well, I'm just gonna try and stream throughout the day. I started out strong doing that, but then chronic fatigue took a big old poop on my party. But I'm getting a better grip on it once again. While I have been resting, I was able to start a couple new animes that are pretty fun. One of them is about a vending machine fanatic who, in a terrible accident, dies trying to save a vending machine. And his soul gets bonded to a vending machine, making him the thing that he is a fanatic for. And it's really fun. It's about this living vending machine guy learning different skills and learning how to dispense different items, and he could shapeshift to different things. It's pretty damn funny. And what other one was? There's another one about a guy that gets killed and reincarnated as living slime. Kind of like Flubber. But more magical and all that funny stuff. If there's any movies or TV shows you guys want to recommend, I'm happy to talk about that. I mostly go live doing these live streams so that I can keep up with being socially active. I have bad social anxiety that I'm recovering from, and so when you guys interact with me in the chat window and give me things to talk about, that helps me conquer just a little bit more of my social anxiety. So if there's any topic that you'd like to hear me talk about or whatnot, I'm happy to do so. Just nothing politically divisive or likely to upset. You know, I want positive, easy to relate to topics, you know, have this live stream be a casual environment where people can just hang out together and talk about whatever. I also use medical cannabis, so if any of you guys partake, I'd like to hear from you and hear what strains you take and what forms you take. Because I just am trying to be socially out here, and going live is the easiest means for me to do that right now. I'm not quite ready to hit the in-person social scene yet. So I do thank all of you guys who interact with me and help me. I've made some great friends with you all, and I appreciate you all. I'm going to take some of my medicine right now because I'm starting to get back pain and headache. It's a rough combo. I love you.
Oh, love you.
I love you more.
Bet.
You know I got nothing to bet with. And even though nothing much is going on, I'm happy that I'm chilling next to you.
I'm always glad chilling with you, my wigger.
My bigger. Because you're bigger.
Don't use hard R. The hell?
If you guys want a good stupid laugh and you're tired of political correctness limiting humor, there's this hilarious sketch about these dwarfs, you know, midgets, little people, and they call the normal and tall ones biggers. You have to give it a search. It's truly stupid funny. My gut hurt from laughing because I had to rewatch it like 5 times. It tickled my funny bone intensely. And I figure if it makes me laugh really hard, maybe it might make you guys laugh too. Green. Hey Jeff, nice to meet you. We're doing okay. Sitting in the car, waiting for DoorDash orders. My husband's in the driver's seat next to me. And I'm just chilling, trying to keep up with being socially active with you guys. If I had it my way, I would get like a giant meeting room or indoor event room, and I'd have a bunch of gluten-free snacks, a bunch of TVs playing some stupid funny shit, and a bunch of different forms of cannabis, so we all could truly have a great chill sesh. Just laughing and snacking and smoking. I think that would be the best time. But I am not rich enough to afford renting out a big ass conference room. But I can pretend in my head that you guys are here too, and you can join along. Smoke hybrid and take 1 of gummies. Ooh, gummies are fun. I noticed they really help with my gut troubles. Should probably get some more again. What I got right now is Dime Bag Northern Lights. It's got a citrusy pine type of taste.
Wait,
And
no, isn't
I
it?
really love it.
Isn't it
Or did
blueberry something? Or is that the other one?
This doesn't taste like blueberry to me.
I can't even remember.
Yeah, I think this is Northern Lights. Either way, it's delicious and effective at pain management, so I'm thankful for it. And my back is quieting down now. The hybrids would be pretty good. There's a lot of good hybrid flavors. I struggle to recall them, but I think I've almost smoked just about every strain.
Throw me a frickin' bone here. I'm the boss.
2 o'clock. Alrighty. 0 viewers. That's right. Now I feel better. Put that right. My hair really is doing healthier now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking through the ends and I don't see much damage anymore. I am really surprised. I guess a lot of people are busy right now.
So who's still in chat?
Um,
Say something, homie. We know there's one person there.
I'm kind of surprised that everyone went away, but then again, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and that's fine.
Well, at the same time, you don't have a topic for your stream. you'd get more people if you were actually talking about something that you liked. Now there's no one in there.
Okay, well
You
then
talking to people isn't getting you views. You gotta try something else. You have to make your streams about something and talk about that something.
yeah, I'll do that. Alright, well,
Welcome back, people.
I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm in the car waiting for DoorDash orders to show up on my husband's phone. And I'm just trying to be social with you guys while we wait for work. I currently am taking my pain medicine, and it's pretty delicious and effective. So if there are any other cannabis partakers, I'd like to hear from you and chat about that for a while. I struggle to come up with topics to talk about on my own, and that's why I don't retain a whole lot of viewers. And so I'm gonna just try to stick to one topic as much as possible during each stream. And right now I'd like to talk about pain management. And if you use cannabis, I want to know what kind you use. Oh, hey Alfeo, it's great to see you. It's been a while. Chronic fatigue has kept me away, but today I'm doing a lot better, so I'm here, able to talk with you guys. If you guys have any fun or interesting plans going on, I'd like to hear about it. We're just working, or trying to get work. Our 7th wedding anniversary was on the 8th, and our 8th dating anniversary was on the 9th. And so that was another reason why I haven't been live. We've been spending time celebrating our anniversaries. And it's been really good. It doesn't feel like we've been married 7 years and together for 8. It feels shorter but longer at the same time. If any of you guys are happily married, then you know what I mean. Hey, Rebel Duster. Well, hello, Buck. It's good to meet you. Oh, you gotta get more carts. Yeah, the cart I have right now is Dime Bag. And I believe this is Northern Lights. And it's potent, citrusy, and pine tasting. And I really love anything that smells like pine. I grew up with a couple big pine trees in the front yard. And when time took its toll on those trees and they had to come down, I was sad because I missed the smell of the pine trees. And so whenever I find a cartridge that tastes and smells like pine, it makes me a little extra happy. Well, thank you. I got this hat at Daily Deals. It's a store that sells products that were bought from Amazon and then returned. And this was on $1 day, I believe. And the patches are Velcro, so I got options of what I want to wear. And it's really good at blocking the extra sunlight because I have sensitive eyes. And if it's too bright outside, my eyes literally water uncontrollably and I can't see anything going on. But with it overcast and this hat on, I'm actually doing pretty good without glasses. Oh, old school strings. Yeah, those are good. We had Pineapple Express a few months ago, That stuff's really good. I also really love the Skittles and the Bananarama, you know, those candy kind of flavors. They always make me feel like a little kid with candy. Do you like this more than smoking? For convenience, this is the easiest because I don't need a lighter and I don't need to worry about the smell lingering on or near me or any materials.
Yeah, because she's also got, we got this little guy right here too that we're saving for a special occasion. It is Lemonade Ghost OG Infused Diamond and Sauce Indica Hybrid, 1 full gram, and it has almost 30% total THC. Let me show you what it looks like.
It's beautiful, guys.
Oh look, some of it got.
Ooh. But
Put your hand behind it. That's it right there.
so
Oh,
pretty.
yeah.
But
Smell it.
ooh.
That's gonna be for a special occasion for her and I.
I really love the taste of smoking the green.
You got a sneaker
But-
Coke right here.
Yeah. But for working as an order delivery vehicle,
We try not to do it in the car.
yeah, we don't really smoke the green in here. Well, sometimes smoke the pin in here at the end of the day and hotbox before going in the house, but
That's
That's about
the
it.
camera at me.
yeah.
So right here is Annie's stash.
It's very cool.
We got this filled with weed. There's probably about a good ounce and a half of some flour in there. And oh, I just smelt it. Oh, this smells so good.
It does.
I'm probably going to make her some canna butter with it. Otherwise, we like making concentrates. Concentrates are really where it's at. She and I are such... Well, she smokes way more than me currently. I used to outsmoke her a lot. But it had gotten to the point where some flower, i.e. the weed, doesn't get me high anymore. And our tolerances are so high that edibles don't really cut it for us.
It helps with any digestive troubles, but it doesn't get us high.
Yeah, like if anything, like the last time we had edibles, I had gotten like a deal from the dispensary that we go to, and it was like a buy something get a promo for $1 or a cent. You know, like you buy one you get that. Well, anyway, we had I had gotten some edibles.
It's sprinkling.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just saw it on the windshield. We had gotten some edibles, and it was supposed to be like a 200 grams per bag thing going on, and our tolerances are so high. Usually, she can't have the gluten-free or none. She can't have the edibles because most of the times they're not gluten-free. Anyway, I take them happily, and last time I had one of those promos, I ate the whole bag. I didn't get high at all. If anything, I felt relaxed. But I'm super jealous of the people that are like, I ate one or a half a gummy or a piece of a cookie, and I was on the couch unable to do anything. I get jealous. I want to get that fucking wrecked. But it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I have to chain smoke, like literally the dab pen. That'll get me some high.
Yeah.
But when I smoke too much, I get paranoid.
Oh, you grow skunk in Northern Lights. Nice.
Nice. I love
Okay.
Northern Lights.
Pens are great for that. Oh, I smoke for my back pain too. I got scoliosis, disc degeneration, nerve damage, and arthritis, all in my back, mostly my lower back, and it's impossible to do normal daily life functions without pain. But this puts the pain on mute, so I'm able to be happy and feel positive things. Because when I'm stone sober, the pain is like having thousands of tiny shards of hot glass embedded in and around every muscle that affects the back, and any movement of any of those muscles, it feels like I'm being cut. And it's unlivable if I don't have pain management. So I praise the Lord for this being available to me. And so I completely relate to smoking for back pain. Hey, Dev Mike, thank you so much for your $10 donation. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Alfeo, you did an edible in Nashville and your body couldn't stop shaking. Ah, that's not fun. On our honeymoon, or not, part 2 of our honeymoon, we went to Vegas and hit a dispensary. I was new to smoking at that point, only having the green. And so we bought some pens, and there was a dispensary literally within walking distance of the place we were staying.
Did you say anything about that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I didn't hear it. Thank you for your dono.
But we got our pens, got back into the parking lot, and I should have only taken one little hit, but I tried to do as much as he did, and so I did 2 big drags. I got so high, I ate 3 meals, one right after the other, without stopping, because I was still hungry. And when I finished my 3rd meal, that's when the food coma hit. I took a 3-hour nap. It was glorious. I woke up around 9ish and I'm like, do I try to stay up now or do I go back to sleep? I stayed up, ate a little bit more. And I've never forgotten how completely carefree and just happy I felt at that time. Oh yeah, CBD is good too for that. It's best if you take both, but I've mostly been taking the THC. But since you guys have kindly donated, when YouTube pays me out at their next pay period, I will be able to afford getting some CBD also. So I thank you for that. Your guys' kind hearts have really touched mine, and I appreciate it. Every kind word, every prayer, every donation, it all means a great deal to me. And you've all helped me feel more supported in life. And my husband too.
What?
I'm saying they've helped both of us feel more supported in life.
Oh yeah.
And understood. You guys are real friends to us, and we love all of you guys.
Anyone got a DMT hookup? How about psilocybin?
The most I do is I smoke cannabis, and once in a while I'll take a hit off of a nicotine vape or a cigarette.
Fuck that, I want mushrooms.
But that's about it. I'm on medication that doesn't mix well with alcohol. The couple of times I tried it, it put me in a bad mental space, so I haven't tried again. So I just rely on good old Mary Jane, and she helps me get through every day with an actual real smile and true laughter, not faking it to help you guys feel better. I'm
Yeah, it's sprinkling harder again. I have to keep the window open because this car doesn't get the best. It doesn't really have AC to keep it cool, but it can get it warm in here. And it's...
yeah.
Oh.
But, the first couple of times I smoked, it didn't go well for me. I have a history of migraines that begin with my hand and face going numb on one side and visual distortion in my left eye. And so when I smoked for the first time, it made my face numb, and I thought, oh shit, I'm gonna have a migraine now. This numbness always precedes a migraine. And I just was stressed about it. And he kept talking me down, helping me to be calm. The migraine never came. And so I gave it a second try. My face went numb again. I started to panic a little bit, but then I did enjoy near the end of it. And then by the third time, I loved it. I starfished in the middle of the living room on the hardwood floor, just looking up, feeling like I was floating on a cloud, and everything was hilarious. And ever since then, this has helped me with every single pain of the mind with mental health issues, pain of the heart with multiple losses, and pain of the body from multiple diseases that are incurable. This helps put all of those pains on mute. And I will always promote cannabis for pain and appetite management over any prescription the doctors can write for you. There's 100 milligram circle gummy, and he started shaking uncontrollably. And yeah, that's not fun. With my nerve damage, sometimes if I have my arms positioned, it just the precise angle, my fingers will start going numb and tingling, and it's not fun. So I understand how horrible it is to have the shakes when you're not in charge of it. If you are willing to give it another go, I recommend you probably try a low dose, like maybe try 10 milligrams, and I think that should be a lot more enjoyable for you. With everyone, it's about dosage.
It's too fucking hot.
It's
I'm burning up, man.
Yeah, this is frustrating. Hey, Hong Kong, it's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. We're talking about cannabis right now, and why we use it and how we partake. I have done edibles, and they are really good at helping with my gut troubles. I have celiac, so I'm one of those who can't eat gluten, bread, other baked goods that use wheat, barley, or rye literally cause my body to attack itself internally. And untreated celiac with an unending diet, including gluten, leads to death by malnourishment. So I truly can't have gluten. And so whenever we found some gluten-free edibles, I always have gotten excited, because I also have IBS. I get the anxiety gut cramping type of deal, and I've noticed edibles help me not feel that so much. But if I want to feel a head change and feel high, I usually stick with this because it's pretty potent. But I will never turn down an opportunity to smoke the green if I can. You hate edibles? I also enjoy smoking from a bong, smoking with a dab rig, smoking joints. I haven't had a blunt yet, but I eventually want to give it a try because I love smoking cannabis, and in times of extreme stress, a cigarette here and there, not a regular thing. Like, I maybe use one pack in an entire year. Barely a smoker. And I like the instant floaty, numb feeling that both give me when I combine it. And I'm thankful to say I'm not the type that gets addicted to substances. And I have sympathy for those who are addicted and trying to quit. If any of you listening are in that boat, please know I'm praying for you to have the strength and support that you need to break the habit you're trying to break. And for those who are looking to start and needing some pointers, I can offer simple advice of do some online research first before you try something, and try a small amount of whatever you're gonna try for pain management. I stick with cannabis, sometimes nicotine, a prescription anti-inflammatory that's non-steroidal, and a muscle relaxer. All of that combined helps me not feel my crippling back pain. And I tried the opiates from the doctor. They gave me a bad head state and stomach trouble. So I can't do Vicodin or oxycodone or codeine, Vicodin. Those all give me bad side effects. This has only ever caused me the inconvenience of being slower to think and slower to speak, and cotton mouth. That's it. I would much rather have those side effects instead of feeling like I gotta be ready to fight for my life at any moment because there's danger near but I can't see or hear it. It's not fun. Hey VIP, it's great to see you. I really appreciate the kind wishes. We're just waiting right now. It's lightly sprinkling, so it's pretty comfortable weather right now. And we're just waiting for work. I hope your day is going well. We're just talking about cannabis right now because I'm medicating at the moment and I'm trying to get more viewer retention. And when I stick to talking to one thing, something that's universally accepted, I do find that more people stick around to hear what I have to say. Oh, hey, Brian, it's good to see you. Hope things are going well for you. That's a really nice bike. The one on the trailer.
Oh yeah.
It's beautiful.
Well, not in the sprinkles.
No, he didn't make it illegal again. Netherlands, you get 5 grams on your person for personal use. Hey Steven, it's good to see you. Well, that's cool. I think technically we're only supposed to smoke in our residences, not out and out freely, but my husband is a very responsible driver. We never get pulled over, and so I've had no hassle with this. Is it expensive over in the Netherlands? I think I'm gonna try to eat. I'm gonna be snacking on these goodies. If you haven't given them a try, I recommend that you do. It's super delicious. It's at the Dollar Tree for $1.35.
You hear what happened? It was a few days ago. Doge had uncovered an audit for government employees using literal credit cards or debit cards that have taxpayer funded money onto it, and it's supposed to be for like basic lunches and stuff, and he took that away because Doge uncovered that they were misspending and literally committing fraud with it, and somehow and magically all of Congress or whoever had it specifically were saying, hey, we all united unanimously that we should get our cards back. So Trump was like, all right. So he played along. He did. Hey, I just tried getting myself lunch and it got declined. How much money is on there? You guys asked for the card back. How much is on there? $1. Go get yourself lunch.
I love it.
Yeah, because guess what? Some people were committing fraud as much as... So, we see you're supposed to be buying food on here, but when we look at it, how come it shows you're traveling? Well, that's because I wanted to eat my lunch in Europe. Yeah, that's straight up fraud.
Yeah, that should just be unthinkable. Oh, it depends. I can't remember what the name of the currency in the Netherlands is, but that doesn't sound like it would be too expensive. Yes, VIP, I am eager to be raptured. I just hope that all the animals whose owners will be raptured that those animals will be found by people left behind and that they'll be taken care of, or that God would do the merciful thing and allow all those who would die of starvation and dehydration that they pass right before the rapture, so they're not left alone to suffer. Plus, being raptured right after losing your animals would be an immense form of pain relief for sure. But every day I wake up hoping today will be the day. We don't have to be on this hamster wheel leading to nowhere. But until he does take us home, we have to resume with life as if we won't be taken and we're gonna die of old age here. Oh, euros. Okay. €12 for 1 gram for Pineapple Express. I just find it funny how the Doge workers are volunteers. They are not being paid to go and look through the books to find corruption. They're doing this of their own desire to help make things better. And it's funny, those with records to be audited suddenly care about being audited when before they were saying everyone should be audited. So anytime anybody...
Yeah, because they were the ones that were pushing the 80,000 new IRS agents so that they can have even more of our money. Assholes.
Well, thank you, VIP. We really appreciate the prayers and the kindness.
Let's go.
For anyone who has just recently joined, I am having a snack on these. I highly recommend them. They're very flavorful. And they only have a few ingredients. Green peas, canola oil, rice, salt, calcium carbonate, and rosemary extract for freshness. I like how short that list of ingredients is compared to other stuff. Yeah, VIP, I'm eager to have a body that doesn't have a bent and decaying frame. That'll be nice. They are really good, and this is what they look like. So the package imaging does not lie. And they're pretty addictive. It's hard to just eat a few. Oh, and they're only $1.35 at the Dollar Tree.
25.
Or 25. Very affordable snack. And it's also got some good nutrients to it, like it's got only 33 grams of total carbs, and it's got 8 grams of dietary fiber, 10 grams of protein, and it has some calcium, iron, and potassium. So, very healthy snack, not junk food. And you can dip them in any dipping sauces you like, too. Hey, Honk, I'm glad you're back. Matt's doing alright, and he's right there. Steven says hi.
Oh, what's up?
We're just chilling in the car, waiting for DoorDash orders, and I'm having snack. Are there any snacks that you guys could recommend? Because I really do enjoy these. Your Safeway delivery doesn't get you 3 hours. Oh, and you're waiting on vodka too. Damn. To make that 3 hours pass, I recommend you watch a bunch of funny stuff.
Or you can goon. Goon and edge. Can I get a like, all my fellow gooners? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Matt. Welcome to another day of first question. Sorry. Ignore me, I'm autistic. I'm on hyper.
Cute. Oh, Safeway mini twists pretzels. That does sound pretty good. Are they like the soft baked mini pretzels? Because before celiac wrecked my diet forever, I loved getting soft baked pretzels whenever I had the chance. Especially if there were big salt crystals on it. Oh, Hong Kong, you're hilarious. Thankfully, I'm not paralyzed, just limited. Where I live, I can directly see the what would you say that is? The Sierra Nevadas?
What?
The mountains?
I don't even know.
Well, I have a clear view of these big mountains, and there's a lot of snow on the top.
Yosemite Mountains.
Oh yeah. It's a beautiful view. Jaffa cakes. I'm not sure what those are.
It sounded like you said jaw fuck with cakes. Y'all fuck with eggs.
My
A
brain
DJ at IHOP be like, do y'all fuck with eggs? What were you gonna say?
I already forgot.
Sorry.
Oh, it's a movie directed by Christopher Reeve, so Natalie. Hey Natalie, it's good to see you. Hope things are going well for you. Just having some harvest snaps as a snack while we're waiting for an order to come to us. Oh, hello in stereo. That's pretty cool. I'm in Central California. If you look on a map, we're in the dead center in all 4 directions. And it sucks. I like to call where we live Satan's armpit. Because it's pretty bad, but there are still worse places that one could be in. And as I look to the east, I have a direct view of a lot of the mountains. And it's a really pretty view. Most of the time the sky is too full of air pollution to see it clearly. But since it's been raining a bit here and there, it's almost clear view of all of it. What is your guys' weather like? And do you guys have any nice landmarks to look at? Yeah, we're waiting for deliveries. We had one earlier, but that was a little while ago now. You live in the USA. Yeah, my heart breaks for all the victims of war. What the hell? That sound. Well, you have a Michigan shirt? Because if so, that's pretty funny. My dad grew up in Michigan, and when he was an adult, he moved to California and joined the Navy. And so every other year, we'd have a family reunion at my grandparents' house in Michigan. And last time we were there, I got this hoodie at one of the Walmarts because I like the color scheme, I like the fit, and it was actually not too expensive either. Gotta love souvenir shopping at a Walmart. Hey Emmeline, it's great to see you. I have gotten a few. Some very kind people have donated $10. And when I reach the $100 threshold for total donations, I'll get I'll get sent that amount during the next pay period. And I plan on using those donations to get some CBD oil for myself. I find that when I do the CBD oil and the THC vape pen, it's an extremely effective combo. And I've only been relying on the pen for a long while now, just because oil is pricey. But I've gotten enough donations now that I'll be able to afford some. And so I'm excited for that. I hope you're doing better, Emmeline. 9:47 at night. Huh. What time is it?
2:48. Check your battery. You should check yourself too.
55. And I've been live for an hour 15.
Nice.
Yeah. At an hour 30, I'm gonna end the stream. So 15 more minutes. And then I'm gonna give myself a break. But 15 more minutes. How much have you made off of YouTube in total? Well,
In total's a hard number to say.
it is. I can say it's easily over 300. But I don't know if I would say as much as 4, but what I do know is it's helped me keep a constant accessible supply of the carts that I need to help me manage my pain. And I'm very thankful for that. Not having to worry about affording a new pen before the current one runs out. I like not having to worry about that. Oh, it's 5:47 at night. Dang. Hey, Black Hoodie, it's great to see you. We're doing all right. Work is slow, but we're doing all right. We just had our 7th wedding anniversary and our 8th dating anniversary over the last couple of days. So that's been really nice. And now we're back at work again. Just waiting for an order. And we're thankful that the weather is pretty decent right now. I hope you guys are all doing well. And Matt's right here.
So,
The people want to know how you're doing.
could be better. Back's been hurting. Same old same.
Yeah. He has a mild but visible case of scoliosis caused by a car accident. He got T-boned by a reckless driver, and the force of the impact shifted the middle of his back far over to the right, and so now he gets back pain like I do, but it's not as severe a curve as mine, but it's still enough to make working painful. And when you're driving, you can't be smoking cannabis because that does affect your reaction time. And so at the end of the day, he'll partake with me. But when he's at work, he's got to be sober. So he could use some prayers for his back to be nicer to him while at work. Otherwise, we're doing good. Oh, happy birthday, Natalie. That is
Happy
awesome.
birthday.
I hope that today goes the way that you hope it will. Emmeline wants to see you one more time.
What's up? Hold on. What's up, little mama?
We have been married for 7 years and together for 8. It's a significant amount of time. Sometimes it feels like I barely met him last year, and other times it feels like I've known him my whole life, and I have to mentally take a moment to think back to before he found me, and it takes me a minute. King Sharp, love the stash. Emmeline loves the stash. It says that it's looking sharp.
Gracias.
Yeah, my husband is gifted with abundant hair on the head and the face. Very manly. And my hair is a little bit longer again. And this is after just rinsing it in the shower last night and touching up some of the frizzy parts with a little water before heading out. So this is my natural hair texture. Very curly. And if I brush it, it can look like a tumbleweed. If you can leave so you could spend time with your family for your birthday. Well, Natalie, I greatly appreciate that you stopped by. We both hope that you have a very happy birthday and that you
Happy
enjoy
birthmas.
all of it. Hey, Carmine, it's good to see you. I really have missed all you guys. Being unwell enough to go live for a few days in a row, it was rough. But that makes me all the more happy to be here now with you guys. Thank you, John. It's very sweet of you. I've actually received $20 in donations today from this very stream. And I'm very, very thankful. I've had a lot of kind words and prayers. And I'm very, very thankful for all of it. And thankfully right now my pain is managed. I have the very tasty, citrusy, pine-like dime bag strain Northern Lights. And I got my little portable dab pen. This button turns it on, and with these two you could adjust the power setting. So if you want a potent burn or low burn. And the display also shows you how much battery life is left on here, so you won't be caught off guard with the battery dying. And this battery was like, what, 20 bucks?
Actually, that battery was like 15.
$15 for this.
For all,
and it looks
for all
like,
I remember, it might be 10 bucks.
And it looks like mint chocolate chip ice cream. And that's what the screen looks like. You could, I'm a little shaky right now, but it shows the battery life and what power level I have it set to. And it's got a Type-C charging port. So I highly recommend this for portable relief that won't leave you in trouble with a strong smell afterwards. But thank you guys. You all truly are very, very kind. And I appreciate all of you guys. My chronic fatigue had gotten really bad the last few days, so I had to take it easy, which I don't really like doing if I'm able to get stuff done, but I'm learning to take it easier on myself, and it is not easy yet, but it's getting easier. And I'm praying for all of you guys who are struggling with stuff, that you'll be able to easier handle whatever's going on. Because this life is hard, and we all have our unseen wars inside. Our own battles that no one knows about. And so I just pray a general prayer for help and comfort for those fighting unknown battles. That they'll find the support and the help that they need. And
Oh, it's dead.
I love and appreciate all you guys. And I just want to make life better for you all. Because you're helping me get over my social anxieties. I'm not fully recovered yet, but I'm getting there a little bit more every time I do go live with you guys here. So thank you for helping me work on recovering from that.
I love that I'm lagging. Can't even load 2 seconds of a video. Oh, and our Thames is dead. Apparently, this sucked up the last of the juice.
Okay. As long as that'll still work. But, had something I was gonna say, but I forgot. If it's important, I'll remember. Do any of you guys have lapses in memory or complete derailment of your train of thought? Because that happens to me more than I would like it to, but I'd rather have some derailed trains of thought and not be in pain than be sharp-minded and miserable. Want the rest? I feel full.
Sure. I'm getting upset that this isn't loading.
I believe it. The one thing I don't like about those Harvest Snaps is they are like Cheetos with the residue they leave on your fingers. Except the snappy ones don't leave stains. Oh, I don't know if you guys know this, but at the Goodwill, at least where we live, they got movies for $1 and entire seasons of different TV shows for $4 or $5. And we amassed a good collection of movies by buying them for 25 cents a pop. And we had 2 full black bin, yellow lid totes full of DVDs and Blu-rays that we had gotten from buying them from Goodwill. And it was taking up a lot of space. And so my husband found a really awesome organizer for discs. And he was able to condense over 240 discs in one portable case, greatly downsizing how much space it takes up. Plus it's a lot easier to flip through and see what we have. So if any of you guys are looking for space saving ideas and you got a lot of movies, I recommend getting a CD organizer and have the cover art be behind the CD, so when you take your CD out, you can see which slot it was originally from. And that's what we did. And it's pretty cool. I would show you it right now, but it's in our room at home. But when we are home, I'll show you guys, because it's honestly pretty cool. Hey Dan, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. My chronic fatigue was getting in the way of life those last few days, but I'm doing better today. And I'm here. And happy to be talking with you guys. Hey Thug, it's great to see you. And yes, we are at work waiting for an order.
Well, it just ended 2 minutes ago.
Oh, it just ended?
I'm waiting for another one to go live.
Okay. We only got one order in this whole hour and a half that we'd been working. So that's not good news, but we're hoping it'll get busier as the day goes on. Hey Tony, it's good to see you. Yeah, I think a lot of them are doing illegal stuff with it. It's frustrating, but the day isn't over yet. And thankfully we don't have the car payment over our heads anymore. So that is a huge relief. There are some times though that we both miss having the Impala, but I'm trying to look at it as we got to have a 2020 Impala for 2 years, and a lot of people don't get to do that. And so I'm trying to be thankful for the time that we had with it instead of sad that we no longer have it. And I encourage all of you guys dealing with any losses, as much as you are able to, try to focus on the good that you experienced and not the pain of there no longer being any new experiences. It's not as easy as it sounds, but it is simple.
Simple.
It's the biggest order we ever got.
What do you mean, like food-wise or tip-wise? Because we got different stories.
How about you tell the biggest order?
Okay, I think our biggest order we had ever gotten was Little Caesars for a school. This was back when we had the Chevy Impala, you know, great spacious back seats. We had all the back seat filled with at least like 60, 70 pizzas. And when it was all said and done, through DoorDash, we only got paid $7. And for the whopping tip, we didn't get anything. Yeah. And then for like the biggest tip we've ever gotten, I would say it would be a $30 cash tip for delivering something to a Super Bowl for the Super Bowl last year to some lady. We had so much stuff that Annie was helping me, and she had asked us to put it in her house for her, which I understand most dashes would be like, hell no. But it was an older lady, and she was nice. She was getting some tip money from everybody, which I believe you should do. I mean, if you're ordering and catering something for an event enough that you have multiple people arriving, you would expect some of them to at least tip something. So she gave me like 20, and all of the friends like pitched in, gave all the money to one person, and that person gave me a tenner. So we had gotten like 30, I think it was like $35.
Yeah.
A $35 cash tip, which is nice because, well, now, thanks to Trump, taxes won't be, tips won't be taxed. However, before, I still advocate that you tip your driver in cash. It's a lot easier for us. We don't have to report it. And because it's really dumb. The IRS literally wants to know, oh, any birthday money you got, you should tell us. That way we can tax it.
Yeah, like if your grandma sends you a 20 in the mail, they want you to report that.
Yeah, they literally do. Even for food stamps and EBT, there's a little section that literally says, and I'm not even joking or exaggerating, in California, if report any and all income, this includes and is not limited to like a big list leading up to like birthday money, lottery winnings, legal and illegal drug sales, which if it's a drug sale should be illegal anyway. But they literally ask, if you're a drug dealer, please report how much you're making so we can give you an appropriate amount of EBT. If they're doing any of that, you shouldn't be getting EBT. We play it by the books 100%. Look where it's gotten us. If not for Annie's parents or mine, we'd be homeless, living in a car. Well, if we're able to, living in a car and trying to make ends meet. And yeah, ends meet. It sounds weird because my mind wants to correct it to end meets.
That's funny. But yeah, it is that crazy. And There's just been so many people who don't tip. And they'll do the weak thing of having their kid answer the door and take the order, because no decent delivery driver is gonna try and get a tip from a child answering the door. And the parents know that, and so they send their kids to do their work. And it's disheartening when it happens a bunch, but we are very thankful for when we do get people that tip. It's just sad how scarce it's become now. But we're doing what we can and trusting God for the results. The results are not always what we would prefer or would have chosen, but He knows what is ultimately best for us, even if we don't like it. And we're just thankful to have everything that we need every single day, and that we've never had to sleep in a car, and we never had to go without food for lack of affording it or having access to it. And so keeping those things in mind helps us keep a less miserable perspective, even though it's not ideal. It's better than what a lot of people have. And I try to be thankful and not take any of it for granted. End meats. Thug took it as ending the meat industry.
That's right.
That's funny.
Don't need the meat industry when I got all the meat. You want a hot dog?
Huh?
I be selling out supersized hot dogs. Your ex be selling out Vienna.
That's the truth.
Y'all want a jumbo French? Ignore me, I'm dumb.
You're funny. Well, thank you guys for the kind compliments. Well, I've been live 8 minutes longer than I intended to. I am going to be ending this stream right now because I have some personal things I need to take care of. But I love all you guys, and I appreciate you guys tuning in and interacting with me. And I'll be praying for all that you are going through to be easier for you to handle, and that you'll have the support that you need to handle what you're having to handle, whether it's a long-term thing or short-term. I pray you'll be able to get through this with the right help. I love you all, and I will be live again after I have given myself a bit of a break. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other.